Can you smell what the flock is cooking? Flock up and flock off, not you stick around, because it's about to go down. You now flock with the most energetic Indian in the Eagleverse here on a Thursday, second day of training camp. What the flock we getting into? What we got for our flock docs? We got a little bit of training camp, of course, training camp. We're going to get into what's going on the inside, what's going on the outside, you know, from the presses to the field and all that. A few thoughts that I got going through my mind is, of course, the Egomaniac. This is it. We here for the therapy, so I got to get a few things off my nest, off my chest. But before we do any of that, let's keep the maniac thing. Let's get the nest keeping out of the way. Please like and subscribe if you about that fly, Eagles fly. Drop a comment in that box if you're flying with the flock. Let's fly. Do remember, join that maniac thing. Note again, you hit that bell. You get a bang whenever I'm on this YouTube thing. Let's flock and go. But while that's the maniac thing, we can't forget the main thing. Hope this video finds you in good vibes. Fly skies, fly eagle, fly skies. If you're not there, I hope this helps you get there because we about to go there. Oh yeah, let's flock and go. Because dude, I mean, it's just so much through the mind of the maniac. Not to mention, we got a little bit of Nick right. Always Nick right, wrong, Nick wrong, right. Again, Nick wrong, again, right. Whatever, you know that guy. I try here talking crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna get into that. But then again, they always iron these things up. And I don't even know why I talk about these things because they know what they're doing and they're doing an amazing job at it. Because it gets our feathers all furled up and flying all crazy all over the place. So you know what I'm saying? There's that to contend with. But anyway. First things first, what went on the field? This is according to Jake Verbati at Twitter. I know I should find another source because, I mean, like, this dude completely didn't hear anything about Jalen Hunt yesterday. He didn't have that down. I got to find this other dude. This used to be this freaking dope dude I had. Like, it was like piece by piece by piece by piece by piece. Like, it was like a printout of everything that went on at the damn practice. So, you know what I mean? I got to go with this for now until I find out how it's going down, when it goes down, how it goes down. I mean, it's only about 2 weeks, right? And really, do we really need to know what's going on the field? I don't know. It intrigues me. Whatever it does for you, you can fast forward about 40, 45, maybe a minute to get past this if you don't give a damn about this or if you already know about this. But regardless of what, we got Jalen Hurts and Saquon, they're talking up. Keely Ringo starting off day 2 across Darius Slay at first team cornerbacks. That's big news right there. Well, not really, because you know what, Slay's going to be there every day, and I feel like they're going to be alternating people in that position all day, every day for the duration of training camp. I believe yesterday it was our boy Isaiah Rodgers. So then imagine tomorrow, hopefully, it'll be our boy Quinyon Mitchell, but we'll see how that matriculates. Then you have Mekhi Becton still at left guard with Landon Dixon still limited. It's crazy. I was thinking, left guard, he's got something, Landon Dickinson's got something going on with his toe, like a cut, like what they call it, a laceration. Bro, no more mowing for Landon Dickinson, bro. You're the highest paid left guard in the damn league. Get yourself a damn gardener, bro. But now I can't never dissuade a man from doing man things. So, you know, keep doing your thing. Just, you know what I'm saying? Come on, get some steel toes. I don't know, bro. What are you doing? You out here barefoot, mowing lawns? This guy's got to be crazy. Then, oh, man, this seems to be the theme of the day. I don't even want to talk anything about anything else going on. But motions, Saquon motions to the right. Jalen Hurts keeps it and runs it for a big gain. I think that's going to be so crazy. The bait and switch this year. I'm going to need Jalen Hurts to hand it off sometimes. That's Saquon freaking Barkley. And you know what? While we're here, we're going to stop. And we'll talk about this dude, Nick Wrong, right again all the time, right? So, oh, man, I forgot the dude's name. Not really a new YouTube guy. He might have been around longer than me. Regardless of what, I just came across him. He just came across my Eagle dog. And this dude, he's pretty damn dope. What he does is he'll put, like, you know, speak or first takes, you know, something like your boy, what's his name? DJ Academics, you know, those dudes. Like, so, I'm thinking about getting down like that because, I mean, this tends to take up a lot of my mind space and why the reason I'm here in therapy. Regardless of whom or what, this guy's talking to the fact that Saquon Barkley is nothing. He's just an average running back. Then he brings up these weird ass stats saying that what are you going to blame Christian McCaffrey's years as far as the whack years with those whack defenses that he had down there in the Panthers? And I'm like, Panthers is like notoriously known for having pretty good defenses. Maybe sometimes the offense will leave a little to be desired. But I mean, maybe they had a few bad years that I just wasn't privy to. I'm not a Panthers fan, right? However, if you're gonna say like you don't put that on him, but you could put the horrible offensive line, not to mention some badass defense, but not bad meaning good, bad meaning bad defenses that the Giants had certain years that Saquon was there. I mean, this dude first rookie season, I was shook daddy. 92 receptions for a running back rookie season. That is wild. Regardless of what, he seems, you know, he moves the goalposts as he's prone to do, and I get it. He knows exactly what he's doing. I mean, dude, if we was giving out awards, let's call them the trolleys. Charles, Philly is one of the last places in the country that still has trolleys, right? I think that's true, bro. It's probably them in San Francisco. Regardless of what, right? You got the trolleys. He would be troll of the year every flocking year, man. He's taking the top notch. He's doing his damn thing. Might be better than Dan Sileo, Dan Silly Troll. Who else we got? There's so many of them out there. You got Skip Say Less. Like, so many of these dudes out here. It's crazy, and we all get, well, at least me. I'm one of the crazies out here that it gets me riled up when I know exactly what they're doing. Because how you going to talk out of one side of your mouth and then say something else out the other side of your mouth in the same damn segment? Like, and then he had the nerve to say when I believe Greg Jennings brought up these points, he proceeded to say, now you're getting too deep in the weeds. Deep in the weeds, bro. You must be smoking weed, bro. What are we talking about? Deep in the weeds when someone brings up some conjecture, something against your argument, things that lend itself to proving their argument. Oh, no, we're getting too deep in the weeds. Regardless of what, I just say all this to say this, that, you don't know, but Christian McCaffrey is an amazing running back, but why can't we also say that Saquon Barkley is an amazing running back? And we know why, because they want to troll us and get my feathers all ruffled and crazy, you feel me? But then the other thing is that, you know, if you want to look at it as far as durability, he kept wanting to bring up Saquon's durability and this, that, and the third. He said, oh, he almost fit down the whole damn season. You break it down, these two dudes in the same time span have missed 23 games apiece, both of them. What are you talking about? And this Christian McCaffrey's injuries were way more catastrophic, at least in my estimation, because right now I'm looking at the world through eco-colored glasses. Got my glasses back, bitches. Yeah. Oh, this feels good. Oh, yeah, let's get this thing going. So then, I just want to put that aside while we're talking about Saquon, and we're probably going to talk about him again later. In a little bit later on in practice, looks like James Bradbury and Avonte Maddox are the second-team safeties today. Ricks Rogers are second-team cornerbacks. Don't like R&R. Give them a little bit of R&R from the defense. You know what I'm saying? Yo, do I say once again for the third year in a row? No, it wasn't the case last year. It was the case the first year. That defense was flying around back there. But I'm just talking about in this DB room. Dare I say, do we have defying depth at the defensive back position, dog? It's looking crazy, man. I'm liking what's going on, and I just hope we get this thing rolling. And, you know, iron sharpens iron, and I'm flocking up the word again. I think I have to go back to Hooked on Phonics. Regardless of what, we've got these guys just doing it. I'm loving it. But James Bradbury and Avonte Maddox has safeties as well. And that leads me to another thing that was inside the mind of the maniac, right? I'm thinking to myself, you know, we've got these guys playing safety now. I don't really mind Avonte Maddox. Avonte Maddox is a jack of all trades. We tried to do that with James Bradbury last season, and I'm one of the people that said maybe we were putting too much on his plate. Leave that guy at the cornerback position where he's used to being, and use his wisdom to that extent. However, it seems like we're trying to do that again. Our boy Vic Fangio said as much during this press today. Like, we're gonna put Bradbury all over the place. I'm cool with Avonte doing it, regardless of what. It's like we've been robbed of seeing two of the most dynamic guys. Well, you know what? Nah, because Cooper DeJean is a cornerback, and Vic, I don't think he's going to be cross-training them at all, because he says, you know, it's everyone's always talking this cornerback to safety transition, and it very rarely ever happens. And if it does happen, it's very rarely successful. And if it is successful, it's very rare that happens. So I don't know what we're going to do, but Cooper DeJean, in the event that they were going to try and play him as safety, at least for his NFL career, I don't know. But to see him, and like, we're being robbed of that, and also having our boy Sidney Brown back there. So lends me to think, you know, sometimes you can turn lemons into lemonade. You know what I mean? You turn a good into a bad into a good. Yeah, I meant that. That's what I mean this time. So what if this is just a vessel for us to have, like so many times in the history of the Eagles, like, you know, Jordan Mailata being picked 7th round, you know, Nick Foles, I mean, Carson Wentz getting injured, and it's never good anyone ever getting injured, but you just know things of that ilk, and these guys not being back, maybe this pushes Howie into, but we know we're going to see a lot of things happen before Howie makes that move. You know, like I always say, that late and luxurious move that he makes. A lot of people with the fast and furious free agency pickups early in the free agency season, but he normally a lot of times has that late and luxurious pickup late. We're talking about Darby. We're talking about CJ We're talking about Bradbury. Guys that this guy just picks from the litter like late that turn out to be studs for us. Patrick Robinson, so many times. So what if this lends itself to us picking up Justin Simmons? What, you throw Justin Simmons back there with CJ, bro? But we're not going to do that. But I just did it. So this is what we're doing. So then a little bit later on in the practice, they had as they moved to 7-on-7, it's Roger Slay at first-team cornerback. See, just like I said, they're mixing things up. White and Dean as first-team linebackers. Seems like White I'm loving the way White is talking, man. He's bringing that championship DNA to us, and that's what he feels he's doing as far as what he said in his presser also, man. It's super dope. White and Dean as the first team linebackers. As like if Dean could come along, and then the fact that man, I know I'm getting way ahead of myself. The fact that you hear Jordan Davis talking about the similarities from the Georgia defense to the defense that they have now, the scheme that they have now, and I believe another offensive player, I believe said, was it Jordan Malata? Said it looks a lot like, no, I think this was JD once again, said it was a lot like, the system that they had 2 years ago, similarities to that also. So it's this could be amazing if this could be that jump start that we want Dean to have. Him and Jordan Davis too. Like this third year is a big deal for these NFL players. Not everyone's gonna come out the gate. Jalen Carter, you know what I mean? I don't believe Aaron Donald came out the gate. Aaron Donald, you know what I mean? Jalen Carter is special. But so this third year is a big deal. First 2 years I'm gonna give guys, because I run this, you feel me? But we're gonna give guys their grace, time to learn, time to blossom, as if you would plant the seeds, become these roots, get strong roots, and then become these plants. Yeah, turn them into trees, because Jordan Davis is a damn tree. That's wild redwood oak. You know what I mean? One of